LaMelo Ball on March 23rd, I believe, goes down with an injury. All right, 4 weeks, possibly the entire season. We'll see. Malik Monk, April 2nd, goes down with an injury. He's going to be reevaluated after 2 weeks. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. And then now, Gordon Hayward. I'm going to find that. Let me get this tweet up. Gordon Hayward, right foot sprain, out for at least 4 weeks. The news just broke today. Chilling, minding my own business like usual. And then I get this across my phone. Things you hate to see. No LaMelo, no Malik, no Gordon. Rip. The Hornets are 4th seed. If this team fails to make the playoffs because of these injuries, and not because of their performances on the court, because of injuries, that'd be a major, major, major rip, right? It'd be borderline heartbreaking for being honest, considering how fun the team has been to watch and how successful they've been in the fourth quarter in clutch situations. Like, this team deserves to be in the playoffs, and to have it potentially stolen away off 3 fluke injuries, like LaMelo fell down awkwardly. Malik and Hayward just stepped on people's feet. Like, that's just regular basketball stuff that can happen to anybody, and it's happening all within a few weeks of each other. So 3 key guys are going to be out for the next 2 to 4 weeks concurrently. The conservative projections about the injury issues the Hornets are having, right? So Malik will be the first one to come back. He's going to be reevaluated in 2 weeks. So that puts him like around April 16th, around this stretch. So, on the scale of things, it's not that bad, especially in comparison to Hayward and LaMelo's potentially season-ending injury. Like, him for 4 weeks is on the positive side. I still have my doubts about his return, especially in a wrist injury on a shooting hand. I think that 4-week estimation is really on the positive side. I hope it is. I hope he gets back soon, but I'm not counting on it, right? And then, so let's say, though, let's keep it positive. LaMelo's back in 4 weeks. That'll put him back for like around the 23rd of April. So around this stretch. So theoretically, right, all things go perfectly. Celtics, Bucks, Celtics again. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games remaining at the end of the season for him in the playoffs. Obviously, I think that's really optimistic, but we'll see. And then Hayward. 4 weeks for him. That's going to put him back with the team somewhere around early May, right? So May 3rd would be exactly 4 weeks, or exactly a month from now, right? And at that point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games left in the year with that. Assuming he can get into the mix right away. This is madness. Absolute madness. It sucks. It really sucks. The timing of it's brutal as hell. And the Hornets can't catch a break. They cannot catch a break at all. And for Hayward, he's crushing it this year. My heart breaks for him, especially because he was waiting his whole career to have this opportunity to be the guy on the team. He's the second leading scorer on the team, barely behind Terry Rozier. He's having the best year of his career thus far, far exceeding his career averages in points, rebounds, assists, even on the percentage side of things. 47% from the field, 41.5% from 3, 84% from the line. Man, this is Gordon Hayward's year, and it's a month gone like that. And then on top of it, from the Hornets' point of view, he's missed 4 games, I think, all season, right? He's been quick to come back after some minor injury scares throughout the year. And when he's been out, we've seen Cody Martin, Caleb Martin, Jalen McDaniels, and Miles Bridges fill his role in the starting 5. The replacements aren't to the level of Gordon Hayward, right? If we're being completely honest, I'm sure those guys will say the same thing. It's not the same. There's no like-for-like replacement for Hayward on this team, so there's going to be a drop-off. I'm really curious. I'm recording this on a Saturday. The Hornets play the Celtics Sunday, so we'll see. We'll see who they roll out there, who Borrego selects in the starting 5 to replace Hayward. But do you put Bridges in the starting 5 in the meantime here? Well, that really weakens the bench. Like, do you put Cody Martin into the starting 5 so you have Bridges as an option to go to off the bench. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I would do. I would probably start Bridges, if I'm honest with you. But, man, just LaMelo, Malik, and Hayward all out at the same time is just unbelievably unfair. It's just horrible luck for the Hornets right now as they try to seek a playoff berth in a big way. Not even eking into the playoffs with a play-in position. Like, to potentially get home court in the playoffs. Man, if the guys can step up with Hayward, Malik, and Melo out, and these guys can come back into the mix later on in the season, or maybe even the postseason, that'd be the goal. Like, hold on, keep things going as is, continue to play the way you've been playing. Like, that performance against the Pacers yesterday is what I need to see from this team going forward, right? That's more like it. Forget about the Brooklyn thing on TNT. Forget about that. Let's pretend that didn't happen. That's the team we expect to see each night against the Pacers. If we can keep that up, Hayward, Malik, Melo come in. All this concern, all the stress, all this worry would be for nothing because we know the team can handle it. They can step up in a big way when guys are out. And when those guys come back, the team will be better than they were before. So in the short term, I'm hoping Borrego has some ideas up his sleeve to keep the momentum going, to keep a competitive set of players out on the court at the same time without losing too much in Hayward's absence. I'm really curious if Kupchak dips into the free agent market to fortify the roster in the meantime. I assume they have a roster spot to fill or available to fill to get us by while Hayward is out. But bro, man, this sucks. It really, 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 really sucks. Let me know what you think. Who do you want to see fill in for Hayward while he's out? Who do you want to see the Hornets sign potentially to add some depth to the roster as they try to get into the playoffs and push for a playoff position? Because, at this point, they're looking at home court and maybe a favorable matchup in the first round. And there's a possibility, there's a timeline out there where the Hornets can win the first round matchup in the playoffs. And who knows what happens after that. All that could be in jeopardy because of this, the Malik injury and the LaMelo injury. And it's brutal. It really is brutal. But that's it for me. I just want to make this video really quickly. The news is real fresh. I'm sure we'll get some more news as it comes out. Maybe Malik's injury will be not as bad as we think it is. Maybe we'll get some good news about LaMelo. If the Hornets make any free agency signings, in the meantime, I'll be back with another video. But bro, man, this is brutal. Really, really, really brutal. Let me know what you think in the comments. I want to know how you feel about the Hayward injury, the Hornets' chances the rest of the way, and potentially in the playoffs. But until next time, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back for a live stream tomorrow night against the Celtics. And if there's any Hornets roster changes in the meantime, I'll be back with the video in between time. But until then, thank you so much. Hayward, Malik, Melo, get well soon.